This specific 8-ton workhorse spent its active life smoothing out urban streets, rural lanes, and mountain passes across the valleys of South Wales. Broadly, the Advanced Series layout allowed local councils across the UK to effortlessly compact both rough stone foundations and delicate modern asphalt surfaces with a single machine. The IVECO EUROSTAR's 17-liter V8 is a legendary old-school powerhouse. It was unique for its massive displacement and low-revving, high-torque character, offering an effortless driving experience that modern, smaller, high-stressed engines struggle to replicate. Historically, these engines were the backbone of mid-century general aviation and military training. They were the power plants for legendary aircraft like the Stearman PT-17 and Waco cabin series. Their compact, reliable nature also made them popular for post-war crop dusters. And, in a strange twist of history, adventurous mechanics have even retrofitted them into custom hot rod trucks and cars. Its uniqueness lies in its simplicity and massive displacement. With a square design and immense torque, it could plane heavy hulls effortlessly without needing the high RPM stress that smaller engines require. It is effectively a tractor engine that performs like a race car. 15-horsepower Galloway is a classic stationary gasoline engine from the early 20th century, manufactured by the William Galloway Company of Waterloo, Iowa. The Galloway was a beast of the American farm. In the early 1900s, William Galloway became famous for his direct-to-farmer sales model, shipping engines straight from the factory to avoid retailer markups. This engine is legendary because it was mounted sideways, transversely, with the gearbox hidden directly inside the oil pan underneath. This radical design saved massive space. Beyond the nimble Morris Mini, variants of this incredibly durable A-Series engine powered the Austin 7, sporty Mini Coopers, and rugged Riley Elfs. The GMC 270 engine was a masterpiece of reliable, low-tech engineering. Unlike many fragile military designs, it was an overhead valve, commercial truck engine adapted for war. It was famously tolerant of low-octane fuel and brutal battlefield neglect, making it virtually indestructible under pressure. T214 was a classic flathead inline six. It wasn't about high-tech speed, it was about lugging power. Its unique strength was its high torque at very low RPMs, allowing the truck to crawl through brutal terrain without stalling. The perfect mechanical heart for a workhorse meant to endure extreme warfare. The CJ5 is famous for its incredible versatility and longevity. It holds the record for the longest production run of any Jeep model. What made it special was its ability to be transformed. You could buy a basic workhorse or a high-performance Renegade edition with a massive V8 engine, allowing it to transition from a farm implement to a recreational weekend warrior. The famous line was a marvel of the 1900s for its modularity. Every part was standardized and interchangeable, a revolutionary concept at the time. It used a hit-and-miss governor, meaning the engine only fires when it needs to maintain speed, resulting in that iconic, irregular pop-pop, silence-pop rhythm. Born in 1937, the Defender was essentially a double-up of Hall Scott's highly successful six-cylinder Invader engine. As the threat of war loomed, the British government needed a robust, high-speed engine for their naval craft and requested a V12 configuration. Hall Scott delivered, and by 1945, they had shipped over 6,500 of them. Ford 1595 is unique because it was a Frankenstein of engineering. By grafting a larger industrial six-cylinder engine onto a 5000 series chassis, manufacturers created a powerful, agile tractor for farmers who needed more grunt than the standard four-cylinder models offered, but without stepping up to a much larger frame. Introduced in the mid-1960s, the 149 series was Detroit Diesel's answer to the need for big power in a relatively compact footprint. Its uniqueness stems from the two-stroke cycle, which produces a power stroke on every rotation of the crankshaft, unlike standard engines that require two. This gives it a massive power-to-weight ratio and a famous, aggressive roar. The VTA 1710 is a legend in the world of heavy-duty diesel engines. Developed by Cummins to maximize output within a compact family footprint, it became the gold standard for durability. Its unique character lies in its simplicity. It offers massive, reliable torque that doesn't need to scream to get the job done.